Went from freezing to kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm sure when the 4 weeks in this bucket, I'll be like, I wonder if we could get the, even the 2 blocks under there right now. I could try it by myself. I don't want to have to for free.
Oh yeah. Figure it out.
Ready?
One more cheese stick and I am.
I think it would be nice. Jacked where as this thing gets lower, we jack it up, push the dirt this way.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? We got a bunch of dirt in that truck right there. We're gonna run through this wash plant right here. It'll come out and give us gold in the sluice.
The volume up.
Nope.
Alrighty.
Immediately.
Maybe quit that.
No, it's just hit.
Can't see this.
Is that where you said you put a screw in?
No, on this side.
Oh yeah, I was saying on.
Oh, left. The other left side.
Hey, what's up, Oscar? You can run and see. So, Oscar, we're running dirt. We've got a half yard of dirt over here. We're gonna go through this shaker deck, cleans all the. Here, I'll go get some gold. Show you what we're finding out here. This is our compound out here in the middle of nowhere. This is what we're after. Won't focus. That's all gold in there. That's what we're finding in the dirt that's in the back of that truck. We got to do all this to get it in here. That's what we found in our last little cleanup. Hey, is that pan in the trailer? The pan is in the trailer? Pan some of these tailings, see if we're losing any gold. Dude, there's so much gold in this. Yeah. I mean, it's small stuff, but that's one, two, it's like 4 little colors, 5 down there. And I took just a little bit of that tailing. So we'll just run it all again. We'll just catch all the heavies now and we'll run all that again. And there was already, normally we don't start finding gold until the very bottom of that box, or the middle or the bottom. We ran like just the top few inches last night and we're already finding chunky gold. Just one tiny flake right there in the middle. A couple other colors over here. What you got? What's wrong? Oh, okay. So that means we're getting gold off the end, which is good because that means there's a ton of gold in that dirt. But it's bad because our sluice isn't catching it all. But this dirt is so full of black sand that it's just packing up the riffles. So some of that small gold's just floating right over the top. What happened? It looks everything looks
dropped down, so I'm trying to. What do I need?
it'll be fine. It's still spraying water in there. It's not gonna change anything.
Okay.
What happened was those ties the ties that we put on those right there came off. Those were tied down to the bar.
Oh, okay.
So that's all that happened. If you want to retie them, I can hold it in place. I'll set my phone down.
Just well, Rick, where's the wire?
More wire over. Hold this hood all the way back. Shut her down. Oh, the struggles. Okay. Oh, the struggles. Start pulling the left. There you go. Will it stay like that or will it fall back down? Yeah, there you go.
falls into there. And this rinses it all off.
Thin this stuff out.
Watch, you blocking the light a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna that stuff out. Wash.
There's a piece of gold, and there's a piece of gold. We're not even halfway through the bucket. There's a big old piece in the corner there. Hide down. You saying wash this over?
Yeah, I was gonna thin that out.
Man, that is just straight up black sand, dude.
Oh, I saw a big old piece.
I thought I did too. Right in here?
Yeah.
Well, she'll stay there. She's there.
Dude, that was crazy.
All right, hit it. Yeah, it's already chunky. See all that gold right there?
I don't know where it was at, but I saw a pretty good, like,
Finding gold. I'm only that far into the dirt. So that's a good sign.
Well, I'm finding gold in every pan. That's not good. No, like that. That is that. No, that's like 200 men or 150 men. If there's anything. No gold in that one. Yeah. Dirt's got so much black sand in it, it's packing the ripples up so fast. Just run our finger across the top of the ripple. We're not even halfway through the bucket. This thing's already loaded. I gotta get more water in there. Gotta run too low. Yeah. Yeah. I can just use a bucket. Gotta stop, put a little more water. I noticed no bees this time. The bees are, I think the bees are done for the season. Yeah. We got 100 gallons of water. Yeah. You want me to load for a while? Okay. No, okay. I tried turning it all the way down, but
Stubborn.
no, you're still there. Now I lost you. There you go.
Pop back up on its own.
It's fine. It's not. It's not.
Not annoying you.
Nope.
All right. Apple.
Okay. Tinker, we ran into some problems and we didn't want to mess with it. We didn't want to mess with it at night because you can't see as well. So we had to increase the pitch on this a little bit and make it a little steeper. And I need to replace the plastic tub up there with a metal one. Now that we know we like this setup, I can make it a little more permanent. You know, but this is working a little better. I need to isolate it. I need to isolate the vibration of this a little bit more because it's attached all the way here. So it's got a little too much weight. It's trying to shake. But once we isolate that, that deck will shake faster and we won't have to. Right now, I'm having to kind of manually keep up with this so we don't lose too much water. Yeah, we're already finding gold. That's for sure. We're not even halfway through that bucket. Black sand, it's crazy. It's already packing up the riffles. Like every third scoop, he has to go through and clean this out so it has somewhere to land. But look at all that black sand already. Oops. See, this needs to be shaken a little bit more all on its own. When it gets to feeding it, the water will start to work its way all the way down to here. Looking pretty good though. Getting the flow. We did get our sprinkler heads hooked back up, so those are working nicely. This stuff's all coming off pretty clean. We noticed we're getting quite a bit of quartz. Whatever we were just digging in last night, we're getting quite a bit of quartz coming out of there. My phone's not gonna keep up. Oh, going fast. Yeah. Sometimes you push the top of that button if you unplug. But push the button. Rinse it out. I think dumping it like that might be too much for it. Because that's when you're gonna end up with that. That's when that starts happening, Eric. So here's our master switch. It controls the whole pump. It's got the two shaker motors that are right here, and it controls the water pump. It's down there. We got valves here. We can control the pressure to there or here. doing this?
Working for the Giants.
If you just hand me that other tool, I can get it from right here.
More goal.
Thanks.
Checking the tailings. Make sure there's no gold in there.
Yeah, a little. I just saw one. Maybe it was a board. Maybe that was.
Let's give it a nice. I'm just gonna plug it in, Eric. Go. Down quick. So if you're just watching, we're taking all this dirt, putting it in this beast, which washes it, goes through the sluice box, down through dewatering, and the water comes back up. And all the gold be left sitting right in there. You want to run some fresh water?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I already see a little piece poking its little head out. There. I'm one-handed, sorry. Oh wow, dude, that's a big picker. Holy mackerel. Oh yeah. Look at that one. We got some chunky monkey in there. Yeah, that's the piece I saw sticking out. So you can see right there is a piece that you can pick up. It's flat.
Of course, you need a piece of
Technology to help you out. Coming up.
There's so much gold.
She's flat, but there's good chunky stuff all through there. There's a couple more good heavy pieces right there. That ain't fitting in the sniffer.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's a bunch of chunky stuff in there. Awesome. It's a good day when you can pick it right out of the box.
Yeah.
How much you think that thing weighs? 4
Stop
ounces.
playing.
That's a 4-ounce nugget right there.
Put some more clean water.
Sure. Oh,
Don't lose it. Throw it in your pocket.
you know what we should do is,
Bottle or
um,
can up here?
bottle's fine. We already got ourselves a picker. Won't focus. Not a bad little piece. She's thin.
Does this have anything? Black sand for me.
Yeah, I think that's all black sand. You could dump it out and put some fresh in there. We're gonna drop this guy in the sniffer so it doesn't float out of that box.
Might have been a little one. Yeah, it's too big to fit.
Click.
Yeah, it is a nice little nugget tinker, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna have to let Eric. I'm gonna need to let my phone charge, so I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna mute my phone, so you can unmute yours. What's up, guys? Struggles of technology. All right, back to full. Yeah, that's a nice little nugget, wasn't it? Back on. That was a pretty decent piece to make to that 1/4 inch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes me wonder if we shouldn't check the tailings.
Yeah. The thing was riding sideways, it would just skim down the little plate. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to rerun all that stuff again. I bet there's, it'd be a lot cleaner. So.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff we were catching here, whatever, but that piece was big enough that.
Here. I dumped that bottle and there was some a little bit in there. So I don't know if you want the other one.
No, I'll take.
Unless you were to transfer that to that or.
No, it's just flex. I'm just using it to suck flex. Hey, look. Oh. That's like 12 cents, dude.
It's like the fry at the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, if you want to keep this.
Want to do it?
I didn't realize you could do it on gold.
No, that was the from the sniffer. I always like to double check.
Yeah. But I don't want to put it in this one.
Oh, I got you. Am I blind? Did I bring? Where's the pen? Where'd it go? Oh. Things have a way of walking around. Where's the American?
Set that right, yeah.
I gotta hop on a call at 1 o'clock, so I'm just gonna let my phone charge.
Fire back up.
I'm gonna eat cheese sticks and watch Eric work. This is the kind of gold we're finding out here. Pretty good chunky stuff. But we got to run it through that machine to get it. Tinker, I don't know if I showed you this or not, but that's what we got from that last cleanup you watched. All that gold right there.
Hey, what's up, Flash? Yeah, we found a nice little picker earlier. Don't know where to put it. It's all about feed rate. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to show up. Fish her out of there. There, that's a flash in the pan. Got right there's a little. It's one of the flattest pickers I've ever seen. Pretty good day when you can pick them out of the pan. My phone died, so you only get one camera today. Sorry. Got maybe a quarter of the bucket left. Maybe about that much at the bottom.
like that, you know, it's underneath it.
What's going on here? There we go. All right. Quite a bit of gold in there. There. There's gold up here. Still got that guy hanging out in the corner over there. There's some big chunky pieces hiding out under there. Pretty good piece there. You can see it all down through here too. Should be a good little cleanup. Plus that fat boy we already got in the bottle.
Well,
Do some pizza rolls and I'll take my phone call and then I think I'm gonna use a half. There's already a half an orange bucket. I'll just stick that at the end of that sluice. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it, Tinker. I gotta do a quick phone call at 1 o'clock and then I'll be back. Eric's gonna hang out and start the pizza rolls.
good.
That's our union lunch break.
Always gotta start with clean hands. What time is it now?
Almost 1.
Time flies when you're having fun. Grilled pizza rolls, best idea ever. It was all with us. I'm blind, so I gotta use my glasses. Your hour using the lunch break, yes. I wish. Not usually how it goes. Like 20 minutes. Go. More gold. Pretty much. Yeah, that box is gonna be nice. Can't wait to see it. If we were losing it out the other end like that on the far side, then, and it was weird as I was feeding the box. There's these like the clay balls basically, and finally the top shaker deck was working like it was supposed to, but bad side is, so it was pushing stuff off fast, but too fast. So it was like I was watching the clay balls drop off, but we'll probably end up rerunning both sides of this again just to see, because we know there's gold for sure, 100% after painting it and all that. So we will see. Time will tell. Now if the grill would just hurry up. Got me a Coke. Elbows are still hurting as always. Cherry Coke to be exact. It's cold last night. Brought my 10-degree sleeping bag, so I was working. I had a 10-degree sleeping bag, and I was wearing 2 layers of thermals, and I was wearing my jacket in my sleeping bag. I was comfortable inside the sleeping bag, but man, outside it was cold. So, first thing this morning, started a fire. It's nice. It's like endless firewood out here. Whatever you need. It's one thing I like about, well, forest camping. I love it, but it's like it cannot be windy. So you have endless firewood, but it's windy. Danger. I don't want to be one of those guys. Well, I burned the forest down. So it may or may not run in my family. So, inside joke. Anyways, it was never confirmed. I deny everything. So it's like I did that mount there in Vegas. We have the Mount Charleston, and me and my son did the hike and got up there, and it's just burnt for thousands of acres. I mean, ridiculous. I always thought the mountain was just at a high enough elevation, looking at it, that it was just, dirt and all that. Got up there and find out it's all burnt forest. So I forget what I did a video on it. Just gotta watch it. Anyways, I can't remember all the stats, but it's the fires. I know the fire started in Pahrump, and then it was like, I want to say 80,000 acres. I could be wrong, but it was something stupid. Burned up quite a bit. So, but we have the footage of what it looks like and everything. It's pretty cool, but sad at the same time. So, never did see any deer up there. Supposedly they're up there, but so I see them all the time. I didn't see any. We have wild horses up in that area. Didn't see any. So, it's time of the year, I guess. Yeah, I hate wintertime. It's cold everywhere. Actually, there was one time I did go to, was it January-ish, end of January? We went to Jamaica. Oh my God, beautiful weather. I mean, it was like mid-70s, 80, somewhere nice. And it was like from night to day, it was like 2 degrees variance. It was weird, but it was awesome. Their temperature doesn't really fluctuate. Like here it could be 100 in the day and 70 at night, or 70 in the day and 30 at night. So quite a swing. I don't know why. Is the grill done yet? Hungry. Yeah, had him a long time ago. I can't even remember how many years ago. We were over in Dolan Springs, and he grabs a bag of pizza rolls. He's like, "I want to try this." Yep, we've been doing it ever since. Grilled pizza rolls. Way back in the day, I had a surgery, wisdom teeth removed, but my tooth was fused to my jaw, so they had to cut out part of my jaw. And the doctor said when I woke up, came to reality, he said, "You eat so much as a piece of steak, it will break your jaw." So I ate pizza rolls for 6 months and soups and stuff. But yeah, pizza rolls was my go-to. So I think it legit took longer than 6 months before my jaw stopped hurting, though. It was bad. So the other one, this side, I think it's this side, is fused to the jawbone. No, it's this side. I got this one done. I don't remember. Something like that. But it's staying there. I don't care. I ain't going through that again. Yep, just going to the grave with me. Dentists and pulling teeth are no fun. Tell you what. We used to have I lost my canine when I was a kid, and the gap that was left, it closed in real quick. So my canine came out and over. So I used to look like Dracula. So I went to a dentist when I was a kid, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to get braces and blah 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 if we remove that." So I lived with it till I was in my 30s, and then finally they were like, "You don't have to have braces to have that removed," and I was like, "Yeah, thanks." I just lived with it for 30 years, 20 something, whatever it was. Anyways, got that bad boy removed. So yeah, those are my dentist stories. Boring, but they're my dentist stories. You've never tried pizza rolls. What's wrong with you? Get to the grocery store. I love mine with barbecue sauce. I'm like, it's funny. Both my older brother and I are like this. We eat things, chicken, whatever. We just eat it for the dipping sauces, whatever it is, chicken or pizza rolls. It's primarily for the dipping sauces. So, yep, barbecue. I do Famous Dave's Devil Spit is awesome. There was a place back in Kansas where I used to live. It's called Boss Hog's Barbecue. They made a really killer spicy barbecue sauce, but they closed down. So what are you gonna do? Oh, ranch, yeah, it's in ranch. It's like chicken wings and blue cheese. I've never like I don't like ranch. I don't like ranch or blue cheese on my salads. I like balsamic vinaigrettes and all that type of stuff. But yeah, dipping sauce. I love ranch and I love blue cheese, but I never use it on salads. It's weird. So yeah. Do you have a favorite salad dressing? For salads, not pizza. They're like ranch. Ranch. Those Hot Pockets are pretty good too. The Hot Pockets, they're pretty good. But I like pizza rolls better. It's more easier, convenient. I'm gonna go flip the pizza rolls. Speaking of which, I don't want to burn them. Yeah, barbecue on low. Barbecue on low takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. You can crank it up and do it real fast, but typically they end up burning on the outside and they'll be cool on the inside. But just set them on low. 20 minutes, bam. A little crispy, crunchy on the outside. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Yeah, that part. You should see the way I eat during the week is typically extremely clean, but I literally eat the exact same thing for lunch every day because I like how it makes me feel when I'm usually, people we have sandwiches or this or that, and they get kind of weighed down. Pretty much yogurt, kimchi, an avocado, string cheese. Loaded with lemon and spices and stuff, but it's always worked for me. I get done with lunch and I'm like ball of energy afterwards, so I don't feel tired and weighed down. I used to do the thing where when I was a painter, we were, you use quite a bit of calories, and we would stop at buffets and eat a big buffet. So that first hour back at work, we were just dying, but we worked like 12-hour days, so by the end of the day, we were doing pretty good, but yep, needed our calories. Yeah, I've always been pretty religious on what I eat. Just depends. Like, I'm there for a while. I did some weightlifting. I got up to like close to 200 pounds, and but I didn't like how I felt. Per se, it looked good, but I didn't feel good. So I dropped to 175. Still didn't feel quite right. My ideal weight has always been 155, and so I started doing. I couldn't drop below 175 after I had been up that big. So I started intermittent fasting, where I would just eat dinner. That was it. No breakfast, no lunch, and worked. I went trimmed back to 155, like bang. So I've been there ever since. So every once in a while, I'll get up to 160 or whatever, but not for very long. I like how I feel at 155. My knees feel better. Now, if I can just get rid of this golfer's elbow, that's just from all the heavy lifting I do, but it's what it is. Such is life. Was it 12 more years to retirement? Yay! I hope. Never know. Could get hit by a bus tomorrow, so what are you going to do? Oh, hoping Adam's done with this phone call soon. We get to running this dirt. It's going to be, I already know. When there's that much gold in the top part, the pan is usually ridiculous. It gets to the point, what we might have to do, I don't know, we might have to we have like a little mini sluice, because there'll be so much black sand. It's so hard. You're trying to pan out the gold, and the black sand is pushing it around. So we have this little mini sluice, and we'll run it through there to kind of break it down a little faster. So I guess we probably end up doing that, but we'll see. It's working and all that. Otherwise, it's just what he's had to do before is he's just had to break it down into little small amounts, and then pan, suck the gold out, and then start with a new one. Yeah, so far we're just saving it. Needed to buy a schmelter, whatever it is. But so far just saving it. I have a little at my house. He's got a little at his house. So I just have a little bit just for fun. Most of the stuff we just keep out here. He keeps it. But yep. I just have a little at my house to just remind me, I'll get back out in the desert. So yep. Need to check into this little smelters. I haven't had time, or forget when I do have time. It's always my excuse. I don't have time. Always in the desert or I'm working. So Yep. It's gorgeous out here. Other than the temperature, it is clear skies. This morning was nice as far as the scenery and everything. That's the one thing about out here. Sunsets are killer, depending on what the cloud situation is. Sunrises are awesome. This morning, we have the Maverick helicopters have a gas station out here that they fill up at, doing their trips back and forth between Vegas and Grand Canyon, and it's pretty cool when they come into the valley. It's echoes, and usually there's like on average about 5 that'll come in and out at the same time, but there's 2 this morning. It must be a little slow. So what are you gonna do? Other people didn't want to get up that early. I don't know. That's what I don't know if they have a. I have to look into and see if they have trips where they do sunrises at the Grand Canyon, or they're just bringing people back to spend the night. There's all kinds of stuff up there where you can camp in. What do they call them? Like fancy wagons and stuff. So don't get me wrong, they're not like a wagon you would be used to seeing. They're super nice, but they call it glamping up there. Us, we're just like on cots or trailer or whatever. Rough it. That's why I like it. Sleep in the dirt. Sleep in hammocks. I typically don't sleep on the straight on the dirt. I know some people that do it, but 1, it's too uncomfortable. 2, are snakes. I've heard too many stories about tarantulas crawling over, and we've seen them out here. So both we've seen scorpions, tarantulas, and rattlesnakes. So no desire. Last weekend was a rattlesnake. Wasn't too big, but haven't seen a tarantula in a while. But they are here. So yeah, no fun. Yeah, it's peaceful. You get to Vegas, and it's just like, don't get me wrong, I love Vegas, love it, but man, there's just so many stupid people. Just gonna say it like it is. There's a lot of stupid people, and they drive like idiots. They just, I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure there's a lot of stupid people everywhere, but yeah, Vegas, it just gets to be like, I just want some peace. I don't want neighbors for a minute. So yeah. I try to get out as much as I possibly can, even if it's not here. Like we go all kinds of places. So as many places as I can get to. I have Google Maps where I pin all my locations. So you can tell the wind's getting bad. But I have a ridiculous amount of places pinned in my phone that I want to go to or I've been to. So most of the stuff I do is dispersed camping. I'm the annoying camper nobody wants to be around, so I typically find spots that are buried in the middle of nowhere, even if I have to hike to them. So I've got a couple that I've gone to that some are like not far, but from where you would park maybe a mile, and then some other ones are like 5 miles, but backpack in. But yeah, it's nice, peaceful. Better check these rolls. Yeah. Let me tell you, crispy, cheese is oozing out. You can't go wrong. Need a plate and some barbecue sauce. Right there. Best ever. Well, for now, till I find a better one. I ran out of firewood. Bummer. Well, over here, there's sort of some more in the desert. Real hot. I didn't need to fill the roof of my mouth for the next week, anyways. It's funny. There's a place over in what is that place? Golden Valley, which is between Dolan and Kingman. It's called Great American Pizza or something like that. It's all American flags everywhere, military stuff. But oh my God, their pizza's ridiculously awesome. So good. I'm not a veggie pizza type of guy, but he has a veggie pizza. It's killer. I mean, I love it. He has one that's like we'll call it a Supreme, but it's got everything on it. Jalapenos, you name it. It's good. Barbecue sauce, I'm telling you. That's the trick. We do the same thing on chicken wings. Drown them. I was afraid the wind was going to keep cranking up, but it's a little breeze. It said it's supposed to be what, between 10 and 15 today, something like that. Mile-an-hour winds. Ed's going to get back on the pizza rolls. They're going to be cold. It's funny, I bought donuts for breakfast this morning, and legit, it was like pulling them straight out of the refrigerator. They were hard, cold. I thought about putting one on a stick and putting it in the fire, but wasn't really sure how smoked a donut would taste. But now, pass. Cold donut it was. Oh, time goes way too fast when you're out here. We usually come out Friday night. Sorry, my nose is running. It's so super cold. And food spicy, which is double whammy. Come out here Friday, and then say all day Saturday, Sunday. We've even stayed, like, stayed Monday till Monday. Get out here, it's like I don't want to go back to reality. There's a lot of things to do. Up over this mountain behind me, we've hiked up in there. You'll find all kinds of mine shafts and I mean some cool stuff, blue rocks and just hard to explain. But I found a pair of bighorn sheep horns. They were heavy. I was going to bring them back, but we still had a lot of hiking to do, so I know where they're at. We'll go back for them. Yeah, they were heavy. Got a we did one of our annual hikes. My brother's he found a whole deer head carcass, the jaw and horns. It was I think it was a 9-point buck. So it's in my backyard now, along with my coyote. What else? I have one more. I'm just Mr. Cow out here. Yeah, I have tons of collectible stuff. Old stuff from 1800s that I find. You name it. China, forks, spoon. China's a little shattered, as you can imagine, but you can see the crests and stuff on them. It's pretty cool. We did a video. Hasn't posted yet. It's been filmed, but it was us excavating this area, we'll say, and found some cool stuff. So I love that type of stuff. I think last time this stuff has literally been unearthed was this mine was active in like 1800s, late 1800s. So, boy, that wind cranks. It makes me want to put my jacket on immediately. I have a miniature schnauzer. Always wanted to bring him, but it's either too hot or too cold. They are very temperature sensitive dogs, so I've had him out here when it's just like I feel it's like it's okay, and you can tell he's like shivering and stuff. I'm like, I've got jackets and stuff for him, hoodies. I do take him camping every now and again, but it's hard when you're distracted. You cannot be distracted around a schnauzer; they just bolt off. My son and I, we were doing a trip up by Utah. We were on like the Arizona-Utah border. We had him with them, and I had him sitting in a chair with me. And just randomly, we were in the middle of nowhere in a car. We hear it, and all of a sudden, it goes to drive by, and he just jumps out of my lap, tears after the car. I caught him before he got there, but I was for sure he was a goner. So there's coyotes and stuff out here, so it's like, and then if you try leashing him, he'll just sit there and cry. So it's a lot of work when I bring him. But yeah, he does have fun. Anybody else eating lunch, or you already eating lunch? That and the snakes, true. I can't tell if I'm eating a late lunch. Let's see, what time is it in Vegas? It's 12:30 in Vegas. Always trips me out when Arizona doesn't do daylight saving. So this time of year, I always have to stop, fall back, spring forward. What is it? I'm still yabbering, eating pizza rolls, man. He's back. I'm back. That was a phone call. Because you got to eat, of course. Then we got to buy some shiny. I have Angus drinking. Oh, there's nature inside. Yeah, the wind's picking up. Oh, can you guys hear the wind? between the spicy barbecue sauce and the cold wind, my nose is waterfall.
Two o'clock guests are arriving.
See him, the Maverick, or you see Maverick? It's always hard to tell at first.
And that wind.
Yeah, just ask if they can hear it. Yep. Here. Watching me makes you hungry. Pizza rolls. Processed food, but very good processed food. Blow my nose, put my jacket on.
Almost about to land. I'm gonna go by the line. Oh, you're so good.
How much gold is in the trap? Time to do trash burn. Jackets back on. It's cold. Of course, you ever eat and you get cold right after? True story. That's a thing. Something about the blood going to your stomach. I don't know. Theory. Yeah, whenever the Maverick helicopters come into the valley, we always joke, hey, it's whatever time it is. It's 2 o'clock guests. I think I've only seen them once, where they'll usually when they fly out, they go back on the other side of the hill behind me. One time they did, they came on this side. It was pretty cool.
All right, time to do a cleanup. No, Bob, we don't sell pay dirt, but if you email us, I might just send you some. You wanna maybe try to
Need my spectacles real quick. Bring you guys over with me so you can see all the gold. Poking around with a piece of baling wire. Saw one tied up a piece of dirt. They're so cold. The wind's cranking up. Let's see here. How do I get it out of this contraption? There we go. Be around here. Found a pretty good sized piece in one of our stops, and we had to actually pick it out and put it in the bottle. Starting to see it all littered there. Most of the other stuff buried. Yeah. See all the yellow stuff. Yeah, the other piece that we got was like just flat, but it was yay big. So it's kind of crazy that we're running 1/4 inch right there. So if it was running flat, it would have skimmed right over it. So we need to check all that. We know we're losing some because show you an example. See, these are the clay balls that hadn't broken up. I've picked these out before. See, they're just everywhere. Hard to see, but anyways, I've taken those and dropped them in the panned them as gold, and then we panned some of this earlier, and there was gold. So we have to rerun all this and all that. Hey, what's up, Fergan? I'll show this at all. Man, the what?
I was just saying.
Yeah, how packed. These things are just solid. Like even this little part right here, it's kind of like a in between. Yeah, this pan's gonna look crazy. You can see the gold clear from here, there. Some pretty good sized pieces. All right. Is it heavy? It's
This water's gotta be like
12 degrees.
7.
Well, it's got to be above freezing. No, it's 12 degrees. heavier than normal. And I see so much stuff where it's like, I swear, is that gold? It's like,
Just blonde.
try to get some sand back. Get a better perspective of it. Yeah. Need a new one. Yeah, I've got a little pump. We'll run some water up to there. Get all this stuff out of the way, and we'll start seeing a lot more. Usually it'll be so packed we have to sit there with some kind of stick or wire and get it to rinse down. This year we've been dealing with bees like crazy, to where I'm like, if this was the summer right now, we'd probably have 200 bees around us begging for water. There's another, huh? Yeah, this will look pretty. It's hard to tell, but I can see like little pieces here and there that are poking their heads out. But definitely this one is, this whole line, I mean, this, like I said, is above here, so I can see it here, here. That should work all right. So that should work all right. I'll zoom you up close when I start in the water and you see the gold start to reveal itself. Oh, the wind is cranking. It is cold. Make sure to catch okay before. Everywhere. All day. Oh, the yellow dirt. Woo. This is gonna look crazy, I have a feeling. Hopefully the water's not too dirty. We'll actually get to see it all. We're gonna pump it out of that one. Oh, go brown.
end of the pane. This side's kicked up pretty good. If I can remember what I did with that piece of baling wire. There's another decent one poking its head out. It's a little muddy in this area. Story of my life. Sorry. Are we hooked up on this side? Get low on battery. Or you had that charger pack? Huh? But you got the charger pack? Oh. There we go. If that works. Oh yeah. Just hop up on that ripple. I think I set the billing wire down again. Oh yeah. Try to get this thing not sit on me. Well, it's like getting blurry when I get too close. Start to pop out. She's packed. I think I set the wire down.
for dinner. All right. Dude. Oh, side a couple of pieces. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah. Big old chunkies.
That's it.
All right. Now we get to paint it.
Here we need a skeleton set up.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's gonna be so much that
Clean up just the good stuff first.
oh, that's all the other one. Oh
That's
yeah.
regular cons. This is all out of the nugget trap at the bottom.
was just from the. Yeah. Just a sneak peek. So scattered. That's what I was talking about earlier, where it wants to travel with the black sand. Oh yeah. There's gold in there. It's a lot. Well,
So I think I want to transfer this to that other one.
you're gonna set up the mini sluice, or
No, I'll probably just quickly pan that stuff down. Or use the banjo.
that? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That seemed to work.
I don't know. See how much we have in there.
That wind is cold. Oh, sorry, lost it for a second.
It's a heavy pan.
I don't know what I just pushed, but we're gonna set up the little banjo. We can run it through a lot faster, get it down to where it's manageable, to say the least. little trick we learned. We even tested to see if we lose any, we don't. So here we go.
How much wet sand there is He's gonna come out in a couple weeks.
All right.
It'd take longer to clean this pan out than it is to dig it out of the ground.
Yeah, we're getting pretty good at digging it out of the ground. Half yard of dirt in about an hour. I was like, it's so windy. It's like,
I don't know why.
I want to hear it.
It's not how you use a man too. How I use a man too.
it's like, your technique is all wrong. On the wrist.
see that piece? Am I crazy? Somewhere right in there. I thought I did. Maybe it was crazy.
Interested to see.
It's a separation.
Yeah, the separation.
Get a piece of tissue. My nose is running like a waterfall. Very, very cold out here. I think I'll go up to the other bucket. Probably a little in there. Let's see if I can. Sitting in the nugget trap. There's some gold in here, but it's nothing crazy. Do it all at once? I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to like break it up, do a cup at a time and snipper it. Yeah. It's always too hard to manage that much material. You too, Tinker. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. The not a seed or not. There's a little chunk right there. That was one of the big ones up in the.
Just go until we see gold and then rewash. See right here?
Yeah. Oop. That was a pretty good little piece right there, poking its head out. Sniffer. Oh,
That's some fresh water in there.
here. Two-handed. Well, windy. Hey. Sniffer. Upper back in the pain. Ooh, that. Can you put some clean water in this bucket? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. There you go. Piece of metal in there.
We're getting down to the fine stuff.
The pieces you were finding on this side were they like that, or
On what side?
when you tested the pan here?
Yeah, for the most part. There were a couple okay, decent little. I mean, they were small, but they had some chunks to them, you know. Got a little magnet on top.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Might just have to dry this up and use a magnet inside.
Carry it too much.
Oh, I'm pretty sure a big piece of gold just fell out.
Nice. Yeah, it's very good gold bar.
The amount of dirt, for sure. Not to mention we're losing some.
Yeah, the banjo sluice would definitely be faster at processing it. The Even those wheels.
Yeah, gold wheel. Let's just try this up. It's empty, right?
Try her up, weigh her up.
A little warmer.
Yeah, away from the wind. Sorry, I'm gonna sit you down for 2 seconds. Little I need 4 hands. This. They're all outside. Not going. Trying to get that off. Trying to grab the paper towels. Oh, it's much nicer temperature wise in the trailer.
Alright, so we'll just get her into the pan.
Let's see this thing.
Grab the
I was doing this one day and I started burning the gold.
I did not expect it to be this cold.
Yeah, it's the wind. It's like, man, it just cuts through you. Bowls right there to the right. Or the user plate. Okay. I thought that bowl was saved from.
Still got a little bit of black sand in there, so I'm gonna put it on a plate first. Try to get the sand off.
As soon as we get done with this, weigh it up. Hopefully that one chunk weighs quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty flat.
Yeah.
No, I mean, looks good, but weight-wise, I think we're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I mean, there's micro gold in there, but nothing to write home about. Okay. The moment of truth.
Doesn't even register. We're like, son of a.
You see that? Ooh, not consistent.
Yeah.
Whoop, 0.22. That's what it was last half yard, and we're losing. And we're losing a little bit, so.
I wonder how much we lost.
0.22, not bad.
Well, I'll pull that out. You should have the power now.
We're gonna.
See how much gold we have in cave till now. Maybe. These bottles are
In the jar she goes. This is all. Should we weigh up all our gold? Let's do that.
So I was just thinking about it. There's some chunkers in there.
It's exactly a gram. Exactly 1 gram of glory hole gold.
Oh, you almost had 777.
think you're too close.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's the
7.8.
up look like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's that? 7 times 8, 56, almost.
So what's that worth?
It's like 80 or 85 bucks a gram, so 566, almost 600 bucks. That's a good piece. There's some good chunky gold in that original glory hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little gold everywhere.
Is it?
Oh, it's stuck in the.
My wife's like, where'd all that gold glitter come from? I'm like, God, I was just digging in the desert for some gold.
I like that.
Gorgeous. Bob, it took I don't know, we've been at it for probably 3 years, 4 years maybe.
Basically, get a half yard of dirt and then tweak the wash plant, and then get a half yard of dirt and then tweak the wash plant. Last year we didn't come out hardly at all.
Yeah, it was. Washed down.
I was thinking that earlier when we were running it, that it took us an hour to dig the half yard, but you would be processing it simultaneously.
Yeah.
So you could easily run 2 or 3 yards a day. But so if it's, call it 0.2 grams a half yard, 0.4 a yard.
You'd be doing a gram.
Still,
Not good.
you'd still be.
Gram in 3 or 4 hours.
Your back would be broken.
Yeah. And the Drake nugget.
Doesn't look as good in this bottle.
That's all
It's all
combined.
combined now, yeah.
Looks like we just got started. And always some tweaking to do, so got to rewash all that stuff that we just did. We know we're losing some, but God knows how much. So, anyways, thanks for spending your time with us. Yeah, I hope we do too. One of these days, we'll find one of them big, chunky nuggets. Bob, you subscribed? Question mark. If not, it would help us out. Got other videos. Just goofing around. All right, appreciate it. Yep. Well, till the next time, guys. Peace.